what was the one single data thing that you think will really spearhead this organization, the systemization?
Yeah. So look, we live in a world, and I don't think any real estate professional would deny this, where technology kind of touches all things right now. And with proptech or property technology companies coming into the mix, what they're able to do is they're only able to help either, depending on who their customer is, if it's directly the home buyer, home seller, or real estate agent, or whatever it might be, they're only able to work with the data that's available to them. And so as these companies get bigger and are solving a really key problem to whichever market they're operating in right now, they're only able to operate in that using that data set and data model that they have. So, fast forward, imagine the whole world or a majority of the world is using the same data language, the same data standards, the same data sets. Now that same prop tech company that's based in New York or London or Paris or Johannesburg or wherever they might be can really apply that same solution to every single market around the world and really scale that solution in a way that's going to ensure that if it's a really great product, people are going to use it, but that's not going to make it more expensive to move into a new country for them to have to normalize their data sets to that country. It's really going to really spur innovation in the industry and allow these prop tech companies to come in. So that's just kind of the technology side of it as well. Imagine this from a consumer experience. The world's getting smaller and smaller every day here in the US. About 10% of all residential home sales every year are from foreign buyers. So when you're coming from another country, imagine what it's like to search for real estate on its own. So, you're kind of comparing apples to oranges as the way the system's set up now. But if you can compare apples to apples and understand how the markets work and how the data is kind of what the data is representing in terms of a real estate listing, it makes it a lot easier for that to flow. And then the last thing is broker to broker collaboration. So, we don't have this problem per se in the US because the majority of all MLSs are on that RESO standard. But overseas, it's a lot different. So you don't necessarily know what's for sale. It's if you're in Paris, you don't know what's for sale in Germany and vice versa, or interchange any two countries in that whole scenario throughout the world. This really spurs broker to broker collaboration by giving you the opportunity as a broker to understand what the full picture of inventory looks like around the world.